The Newsday continues here on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. An oil tanker carrying some 800,000 liters of fuel sunk in the waters off of Oriental Mindoro. The Philippine Coast Guard said it already deployed the BRP Melchora Aquino and one Airbus helicopter to respond to the incident. The tanker MT Princess Empress, along with about 20 crew members, departed from Bataan en route to Iloilo. Initial investigation shows that the tanker's engine overheated. The PCG is still assessing the possibility of an oil spill. Bangko Sentral Governor Felipe Medalla says the public should give the proposed Maharlika Investment Fund a chance. Medalla told the chiefs that President Bongbong Marcos should be given room for, quote, learning by doing. The MIF bill is among the priority measures of the current administration despite criticism over possible corruption.
After all, our country has tried so many things. I'll give him a shot. That's my view. And also, it's not a good idea that a project where the president has really thinks will. I think, my own analysis is he really thinks it's good for the country. So let's give him a shot.
In that same interview, Medalla assured the public that the government is finding the right set of people to manage the fund.
Given the scrutiny that this project has been through, I think the effort to get the highest quality people will be there. So, kasi grabe ang attention eh. You cannot have a huge orchestra sa tatatang, tang, tapos ang lalabas daga, no? So I think, that the current situation, there is a must perform attitude, which I would encourage in this particular case.
Senator Nancy Binay is questioning the need for the Maharlika Investment Fund when there's already the National Development Company or NDC. Senator Binay said the NDC should be able to deliver what the proposed Maharlika Fund offers amid the urgent need to fund priority projects.
Ito Maharlika Fund or the Maharlika Corporation, syempre may birth pains to at the beginning. Yung National Development Company, kumbaga napagdaanan niya na yung birth pains na yun eh.
Ma'am, when
If really there's a sense of urgency to fast-track development, to fund projects.
But NDC General Manager Antonio Mauricio clarified that the agency is an investment arm of the government for smaller scale projects. Mauricio believes the NDC can exist alongside the Wealth Fund.
NDC may focus on investment gaps, including support to MSMEs. This is something that we think is complementary to the Maharlika Fund if it does push through. Number two, we can be a primary vehicle for equity financing for smaller projects of the government as opposed to Maharlika's big tickets.
We're gonna pause for a quick break, but we will be back with more stories after that. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. The Philippine National Police says it is ready to lend a hand to the Philippine Coast Guard and the Philippine Navy in keeping watch over the West Philippine Sea. The PNP declared its readiness upon the arrival of its maritime group's 2 new high-tech tactical watercraft. The police force is looking to combine its forces with the Navy and Coast Guard to strengthen law enforcement in the country's maritime territory.
Ang role natin dyan is dito lang tayo sa may malapit sa shoreline doon kasi may mga boundaries na dinefine. But we are trying to contemplate of dahil nga kokonti yung mga assets ng Coast Guard, ng Navy at ng PNP, we wanted to combine our efforts so that pag-usapan namin yung deployment natin para ma-maximize natin yung presence ng ating law enforcement.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other top stories. Authorities have yet to resume the retrieval operations of the ill-fated Cessna 340's passengers. Responders were forced to halt operations in Bicol yesterday due to incessant rains in Kamalig Town in Albay. Officials also noted the steep and slippery path to the crash site, which posed an added challenge to rescuers on foot. Former Senator Laila De Lima's camp is hoping for developments on the former senator's cases next month. De Lima's lawyers have asked the Muntinlupa court for the outright dismissal of the raps filed against their client or to grant her temporary freedom through the posting of bail. The next court hearing is set for March 20. De Lima has been in detention for 6 years on a string of drug-related charges filed back in 2017. Manila Representative Joel Chua called for the abolition of the Metro Manila Development Authority, or MMDA, in line with the government's right-sizing efforts. Instead, the lawmaker wants to create a Metro Manila Council. But the MMDA explained that there is no duplication of their functions with other government agencies and that their abolition can only be done through a legislative process. For more updates, visit News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on Signal Play. Register for a free account at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I am Sean Yao. We are One News.